What are you waiting for?
Come join the Geek Drums Nation. Okay, so next up is last week they released a series of promo shots that they took at the end of production for the Teen Wolf film. You know, like the initial end of principal photography, not the not their like the extra shots and the what do we call them? I'm drawing a blank on the actual word.
Promo photos?
No, what do you call it when you go back to shoot again after you already finished?
Oh, reshoots?
Reshoots. Why am I having brain fart? They took these photos before reshoots. They took them right after. Can you guys monitor the comments because I can't see them?
Yeah, sure.
Right now 'cause I'm on this. First up, we have Clark Kent. No, we have Derek Hale. Tyler Hoechlin is looking very
Still looks
Superman.
great.
And it's just something about Derek as a dad in this that's it works. It works. It works for me. Like I wish they would have like they gave. You'll see later they gave Scott McCall like a Fang photo and they gave Liam Dunbar a Fang photo. I wish they would have done this for Derek, but I'm okay with what we got. First look at Derek Hill at Tyler Hoechlin reprising this role that like captivated the world. Like Teen Wolf is an amazing show. I literally binge watch it every few months, season 1 through season 6, like in one sitting. That's how much I love the show. I love like werewolf stuff like that. So to see these promo shots get dropped like this, just to give us a little tease of something, because many of you, if you don't know, the film was supposed to come out this year, but
Yeah.
I applaud them for taking their time so they can get it right. They had to film in the height of, well, I won't say in the height of the pandemic, but they filmed last year, and you know it started to ramp up towards the end of towards the winter months. So they had to film through all of that, and they made it work with like no type of no known cases or flare-ups on the set. So kudos to them. They took their time. They were not rushed by unruly fans. Next we have Malia Tate or Malia Hill. This is Derek Hill's cousin, Peter Hill's daughter. She does not look like she's aged because, well, she was already 30 playing a high school student on the show. But she looks great. She is a were-coyote. I'm excited to see where her story lands her. We do know this is not a spoiler because, well, Tyler Posey, well, he put all this information out. Malia and Scott are not together. So any of you Teen Wolf fans on here, don't go expecting the relationships that you saw in the show. Yes, in real life, some relationships may last from high school, but that doesn't necessarily happen all the time. And this is a teen drama, so I mean, I don't know why you would expect it to. Next up, Eli Hale. Vince Mattis is playing Tyler Hoechlin's son in this film. Yes, this is the guy that I wanted to be cast as Jonathan Kent on Superman and Lois, but things did not go that way. He's playing Eli Hale in Teen Wolf. He's a 15-year-old high school student. He is a werewolf, but he has not triggered his werewolf side. Again, that's not a spoiler. If you saw the sneak peek footage of him interacting with his dad, you will know he is a werewolf. He just has not triggered the I don't know if it's a curse because he was born with it, but he has not triggered his werewolf side yet. So, honestly believe we'll see that happen in the film. I'm excited to see what this kid does. He received nothing but accolades from his co-stars. They all loved working with him. And Tyler Hoechlin picked him out of a roster himself because Tyler Hoechlin is a producer on this film. Tyler Hoechlin wanted Vince as his son. So he has to be great. He has to be great off bat. I trust Tyler Hoechlin, and I trust everybody in charge. So, hey, I can't wait to see what he does. Then we have J.R. Bourne as Chris Argent, the Hunter. The Hunter turned ally. Man, I'm so excited to see him back and what he has to deal with. He's going to have such an emotional arc in this film. Like, Darren, are you caught up on Teen Wolf?
I'm not. I got like 3 seasons left.
Okay. But so you're on,
but you guys can like spoil it away. It's fine.
are you on like
Don't have
season
to.
3?
Huh?
Like you're on season 3 right now?
Yeah, I have like a couple episodes left from 3. Spoil it away or anything. It's not.
Well,
It's not a big deal.
I
for
mean,
me.
well, I don't want to spoil it for you because, well, I mean, I'm sure you already know. His daughter is like killed off the show, but it's because
Yes.
again, she was like 30 something playing a 16-year-old. She wanted to move on. She is back in this film. We don't know how, but his arc in this film is going to be, it's going to be freaking amazing. I'm so excited to see it. January 26th cannot come fast enough, but I'm excited to see J.R. Bourne back. Flash Freak, you're gonna see him in Smallville. We saw him in Arrow. He was double down in Arrow. He was in the 100. J.R. Bourne has been in a lot of stuff on the CW. So
great actor.
Yep. This is Hakari Zhang. She is a new character. Now I see a lot of misinformation on the internet talking about she's here to replace Kira. She's not. She was going to be in the film alongside Kira. Kira was supposed to train her. She is a kitsune. We know the misfortune that went on with Arden Cho. So, hey, nothing we can really do about that. But I mean, I'm glad she's back. I'm glad to. Well, not that she's back. I'm excited to see what this character does. Getting introduced to a new character in a film like this. It's big shoes to fill. Big shoes to fill. But I'm excited to see what happens. How can I put us all on the side? Can I put us on the side?
You should be able to. I think.
No.
Oh,
You can't.
oh well. Who's next? Oh, the Allison Argent is back. Crystal Reed. We don't know much about what her character is going through. I just know if you saw the sneak peek preview, she does attack Derek. Oh, wow. And the choreography in that scene looks great. The fight choreography in the show was always amazing. It just seems like if you get turned into a supernatural creature, you automatically learn karate, hand-to-hand combat. I'm here for it.
As one does.
I'm here for it. I can't wait. I'm just glad to see her back. Everybody's freaking out like, why is she back? We don't know. We got to wait till January 26th to find out. But just know it's not. It's the same Allison, but it's not the same Allison. When you get resurrected, you don't come back as your normal self. But I'm excited to see what happens. Next, we have Mason. He is the Styles to Liam's Scott. This film is set in 2026, so everybody is an adult. He is a sheriff's deputy now. He works in the sheriff's deputy office. I'm excited. I love this character. He always just was like the oddball out at first, but when he got into the inner circle, when he got into the pack, he carried his own weight. Kylan Rambo is a great actor. I'm glad he came back, and I hope I get to see him. I hope we get to see him do some cool stuff. Darren, you will love his character. You have not met him yet. He is LGBTQ. Dude, you're gonna love him. You are gonna love him.
I will say this without spoiling anything, that I love his character's arc in season 5. It was a complete shock of how it twisted.
Oh yeah, bro. When you get to season 5B, you are gonna be blown away.
I was not expecting that.
None of us were. I remember sitting in my apartment watching that episode, and when that happened, I said, "Whoa!" So let me get back to these photos. We're almost done. Ryan Kelly, Parrish. Now,
Oh,
Have you been
again,
introduced to Paris yet?
his character is like super cool. As soon as you get to season 4, his character arc turns dramatically, and I was
Dr. Deaton, but Seth Gilliam. Guys, if it's one thing I know, it's actors' names, especially from this show. Seth Gilliam was also on The Walking Dead, which ended last Sunday, I believe.
Yeah.
He played the character I hated the most from the comics, Father Gabriel. Um, I hated him so much. And yes, if you want me to pull up key moments, I literally have majority of the graphic novels sitting dead in front of me because when I started watching the show, I was reading the graphic novels until they started, just veering off course from the source material, which, adaptations tend to do. Oh, yep, Ragu, you're right. Lou Ferrigno Jr., who plays Rex Tyler in Stargirl, he also played Parrish's partner in season 4. His character was a dick, but yeah. So yeah, but I'm looking forward to see what Dr. Deaton has in store. Whenever he wasn't on the show, especially in the later seasons, it didn't feel right. But whenever he popped up, you just know, oh yeah, he's still there. He's still there. He's cool.
What's funny is I didn't notice that he was gone.
Yeah, we didn't notice he was gone until he came back.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Always,
okay.
they were just always in the animal clinic.
Yeah,
But
it was kind of like the Star Labs of the Flash.
Yeah.
They're always in Star Labs.
But so this one shot, I promise you guys, when that first trailer came out, you know how fan theories and stuff can like just go off the rails.
Mhm.
Yep.
They said that this was Scott's daughter, and I'm like, when would he have had her? He's only 30. He would have had to have this girl. Well, she
Malia.
had to at least be 7 or 8.
Malia and him went fast.
I'm like, dude, like it's 2020. He would have had to had her literally while the show was going on at some point. I'm like, okay,
I think he's just saving her.
He's saving her because, Darren, this is a spoiler.
That's fine. Go ahead.
At the end of the show, their secret is out.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are okay with it, some people are not. But the secret of Supernatural is out in Beacon Hills.
Okay.
So it makes sense that he would be saving this girl because a lot of people know who the true alpha is. At least that's my thinking. I don't know if they're gonna say like people started to forget or they weren't needed as much. But I mean, at the end of the season, his narration, like, people know our secret, but more people are accepting of us on a basic level of that. So I mean,
will say this: I don't think they they know that he's a true alpha. I think they know he's a werewolf.
Yeah, no, some people know he's the true alpha. These
Well,
hunters,
I mean, obviously
these hunters,
friends.
no, the hunters and stuff, they know he's a true alpha.
Yeah, but
I don't know why they think
silver,
that.
civilian.
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't know. That's another thing. Like, Darren, what you should know is, like, with true alpha, that doesn't really mean much. You just created your own spark within you. You rose the power on your own. That doesn't give you any extra boost of power or anything. You're still from alpha.
I will say this: that it's not exactly true because true alphas can't.
You can't have your power taken. That's the only thing. You can only have your power taken by a beta of your making.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's literally it. So only Liam, and when you meet, you're gonna meet Liam, and then you're gonna meet Liam's girlfriend later on down the line. They're the only two that can take his power.
And it's extremely hard to even one up him because he has so much power. Because he has this huge pack, and even though they're not like close to him, his pack gives him power. And he doesn't. He has like a pack of
his is human and
like he has a pack of variety of character of supernatural things, except for like a vampire, but they don't exist.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But we have the the ever elusive Peter Hale. Now, I don't know if he's going to be friend or foe. I'd assume he's going to be ally because of the way the show ended. But hey, you guys recognize him, my Arrowverse fans. General Anderson. You recognize him. You
Indeed.
recognize him. That's General Anderson. Ragu said it best. He is the Loki of Teen Wolf, basically. This is Eric Hale's uncle. Yes, his mom had a younger brother. They grew up together. But yes, this is his uncle. This is Malia's father. I'm so excited. Oh, but you're gonna recognize somebody else in just a second. Is that Arsenal?
It is.
Is
Yes.
Arsenal? Yes. Colton Haynes returns to Teen Wolf. His character Jackson is a Kanema / werewolf. That's another thing you'll learn. He kept part of his Kanema side.
Yeah.
So
He has
he's
two different
back.
parts.
And
it's not a spoiler for Darren because he's seen season 2.
Yes.
So
I was very sad to see him leave. But we
Yeah.
got him on Arrow, so fair trade, I guess.
I was very excited to see him leave. Wow.
That is-
Okay.
I said sad.
glad he's back, and then you have the resident Banshee, Lydia Martin. I'm glad they both came back. I'm excited to see what they've been up to in this world. They're adults now. I don't know why the movie is still called Teen Wolf.
Because it's
Yeah, Robert, this movie has so many. Teen Wolf has so many Arrowverse alums in it. It's crazy. It's like they went from when they left MTV, they just jumped over to the CW.
Sophie from Batwoman.
Batwoman, yeah.
Yep, she's in it.
Jay Garrick as well.
Yep. Yeah, that John Wesley Shipp, Megan Tandy, they all were in Teen Wolf. They all were in Teen Wolf. Tyler Posey was in Smallville.
Tyler Posey was in Smallville, season 6, Subterranean.
Yep. You see Malia and Parrish in the woods. Don't know what's going on. Allison with a redesigned Gitsune.
Movie quality Gitsune.
Yeah, I'm sure you
really
see.
nice.
Yeah, I'm sure you see. You're on that part. So I'm excited to see what's going on here. Man, I'm excited. I've been wanting more Teen Wolf for years.
I want 8 new movies of Teen Wolf. That's how much I want.
If this movie does well, we're at least going to get 3. So we can settle for that. Well, we can settle for that. If this movie does well. And just so you guys know, if you guys heard about the new show Wolfpack, it is not a spinoff. The creator of Teen Wolf is just making a new show based on another novel series starring Sarah Michelle Gellar. She's in the show, Buffy. She'll be in this new Wolfpack show. It's not a spinoff, but it does premiere the same day as Teen Wolf the film. So once you get done watching Teen Wolf, you can jump over and start that, and we can discuss that here if you guys like it. But we have the True Alpha looking a bit, a bit.
Go to the other one. Go to the other one.
But oh yes, the True Alpha is back. They changed his teeth again. I guess it's just easier for him to talk with these.
I didn't even notice, until you pointed it out.
But we have Liam.
Superboy.
Superboy for Man of Steel. If you guys seen Man of Steel, you saw him as young Clark Kent. He literally did young Clark Kent before he joined Teen Wolf. When he joined Teen Wolf, he was only 15. The man is, I want to say, in his mid-20s now. So is his character, Liam. I will say, when I go to this next picture, he looks like Tyler Hoechlin. I got Tyler Hoechlin vibes from this. Seeing this young beta with anger issues. He's an IED, intermittent.
A walking time bomb.
Scott basically gave superpowers to a
walking time bomb.
Yeah, you don't want to turn a person that already has anger issues into a werewolf. But I'm so excited to see how far he's grown with learning to control his powers. Liam was one of my favorite additions when these shows started to swap over to have a new young Teen Wolf. I can't wait to see his relationship with Derek's son, because Derek's son is technically that new Teen Wolf in this universe. So I can't wait to see his interactions with everybody. I'm glad to see Liam back. He was definitely my favorite. He was definitely my favorite.
I will say this. I'm actually glad that his eyes didn't change through the years, because that was my only concern.
That
because
means he didn't kill anybody by accident. He always had that control. And I guess since him and Scott are so close, like, I love their relationship, their brother relationship. It's something that
I thought it was a son-father relationship.
Yeah, it's something that Derek and Scott never really got until Scott started to show himself as more of an assertive, like, alpha-like figure. Like in season 3, that's when you started to see it. They mostly just butt heads like brothers. But I can't wait to see how far they've come, because Tyler Posey also did say, now I don't know if this is legit, but in New York Comic-Con he did say the pack has not been like in the same place, like together. If you all can see my hands on the side of it, they haven't been together in a while. So I mean, I don't know if Scott's going to be going through a midlife crisis. I don't know. I'm just excited for more Teen Wolf. We got a few more photos, then we're going to jump to Titans. Colton Haynes looking great, by the way. Looked like he worked out a little bit more post Arrow, got back in shape. I'm glad he's doing well. You know, he
grew his arm back.
Yeah, you know, he did talk about struggling with like mental health. I'm glad he's doing well. I'm glad he's he put out the memoir. He got back into acting. I'm glad to see him back. When I heard he was coming back to this film, I got extremely excited, because I really wanted to see where Jackson was going to go in season 3, and then they just said he left the show. I was so disappointed. I mean, I don't know if they're going to do any prosthetics on him, because he was allergic to the makeup. So, I mean, it's 2022. Stuff has changed. You know, they got new stuff. If I get to see him wolf out just one time in the film, I'm cool. Then you have the resident Banshee, Holland Roden, is Lydia Martin. I can't wait to see how strong she's gotten with her powers and abilities, because she was already powerful. In this universe, you can get bitten by a werewolf and turn into a were jaguar, a Kanema, or a Banshee, like she did. The bite just awakened something else in her. What are you waiting for? Come join the Geek Drums Nation.